see we got the laminate, the center section, winglets, bay cover, wing cores, elevons with the spars, and a set of decals. Perfect. Good, now we made sure that we have all the parts that we need to build the plane, and we can start. For the first part of the build, I am going to use Gorilla Glue, some Goop, silver or gold Sharpie. So what I like to do is I want to make sure that I have a nice dry fit for all the parts. Sometimes the foam is not so smooth on these sides, so I might use a knife to cut off a little bit of excess foam and make sure that everything fits. So let's just put everything dry fit together. Looks great. Anthony does a great job in cutting the foam. Before I'm going to glue the spar, I'm going to make sure that I have the spar centered properly. So I'm just going to make a mark. Best way to do it is make sure that you measure both sides and have exactly the same amount coming out of both sides. I'm going to give it a little mark here. I'm going to take it out and I'm going to glue it first in the center section. Before joining the spar, if you have some sandpaper laying around, it's not a must, but I like to give a light sand just to make the surface rough for the carbon fiber, so the Gorilla Glue is going to hold it a little bit better. Just a light sand all around will do just fine. We're going to take some Gorilla Glue and we're going to drip it right down the hole. Just go slowly. You don't have to add water to this step. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little rod and I'm going to make sure that I have the Gorilla Glue nice all over the hole inside. Going to add a little bit more. You can never have enough Gorilla Glue when it comes to the spar. One of the most important parts is to have Gorilla Glue saturated and filled inside. I'm going to take some Goop. Now that we got this side done, we're going to do the same thing to this side. wiggle the two pieces together, make sure that the goop is all over nicely on both sides of the foam. And then we're going to tack it in place with some pins.